Good evening, students. Today we'll begin the second part of the first video. The first video we discussed about the motion and time. Here also we'll discuss about little left on the chapter, motion and time, class 7, motion and time, chapter 13, class 7, science. So motion and time. That day we discussed about motion and speed and something, and unit of time and unit of speed also we discussed. In this video we'll discuss about how to find out speed. How can we find out speed of an object or measurement of speed? So how if you have watched cricket, you have probably seen when a bowler bowls, after the ball is being delivered, in the TV screen it showed how fast the ball was delivered. Means for very fast bowlers it is like for 145 kilometer per hour or 150 kilometer per hour or 135 140 kilometer per hour. The different speeds for different bowlers are mentioned in the TV screen. So how they measure this speed? Or while a vehicle, when a car is moving, so in the you have seen 1 meter is given. In that meter different speeds are given like 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, like different numbers are given, and one arm is there, one needle. It deflects when the speed of the vehicle is increased. Whatever it moves from 10, 20, 30, like this, the speed is moving. So how this thing or how these bowlers means the speed of the ball or speed of any object is measured. So to measure the speed of an object, there are two main things. The first one is distance of the distance that was traveled by the object, and the time taken by the object to cover the distance. Time, two important things, one is time and one is distance. So consider this one point we have, point A, and another point we have, point B, and the distance between these 2 points is, consider you take 10 kilometer. So if to measure this 10 kilometer, if the object takes 50 minutes, then the speed of the object is 10 kilometer per 50 minutes, or 10 kilometer per 50 minutes if we have to convert this into hour, or if it is like 10 kilometer in 2 hours, then the speed of the object will be 10 kilometer by 2 hour. It will be cancelled. It will be 5 by 1 kilometer per hour. Means in 1 hour the object is moving 5 kilometer. So like this we have to find out the speed. To find out the speed, two things are very important. One is distance and one is time. So one distance must be there. To cover the distance, to cover the specific distance, what is the time required? So based on that, distance by time, based on that we can find out speed of any object. So like that, in vehicles or in bowler and beach bowling, so everything is found out with the help of this distance and the time taken to cover the distance. Next we will move to